Christmas Day, if my memory serves me right, President of America, Donald Trump, ordered airstrikes in Sokoto, against the bandits, terrorists, and all of that. And he said that's not the last, that's not the end. That more, if this spate of killings, senseless, heinous killings continue, there will be more. What's your take on that?
It's unfortunate how are the mighty falling in the midst of battle. Afghanistan was theater of war now for almost 30 years. Then Syria, Nigeria become a theater of war. Once you don't put your house in order now, you invite outsiders to come and pop your nose. If you are calling with your wife and you shout to the street, neighbors will have to come to intervene to say, don't kill yourself. So it's unfortunate we found ourselves in this junction where we were appealing to be a Security Council seat holder. Now we are under the jackboot of Donald Trump. Quite unfortunate. The main problem, again, is that we are not solving it. Since 1960s, that I can remember very well, the North believes Western education is of no use. They were breeding Amajiris. People don't go to school, they don't learn anything. About 20 million out of school. Anybody between the age of 15 and 40 now in the North have not been to school. They are not mechanics, they are not bricklayers, they are not anything artisan. All they do is to sell a little sweets and a little suya. So the pool from which you can draw bandits is unlimited. 50, 60 million, 70 million people between the age of 20 and 50 in the North are available to be carrying AK-47. And the religion of Islam is even positive, but somebody dies. People don't worry too much about somebody who has just died. If you died at this time now, in the next 4 hours, you are buried. So death is on the lower scale of in the human calculation. So if I say I will kill you, to threaten you and say, with death, kill me now, I'm going to heaven straight. It has no deterrence anymore. You understand?
So an average northerner.
It has no deterrence at all. So if you kill, I had to kill over 200, that's strike.
Yes.
If they kill another 1,000, no, because you marry many wives, you have many more children, they are marriages. Even your cows, have you ever thought about it? You have cows. You just want the cows to eat free from nature. You don't want to grow grass. You don't want to invest in the business. And you're selling a cow for 1 million naira. And the cow is just to go and eat somebody's crop anyhow. So that mentality has to change. The leaders of the North have to and there are no sign. Many of my colleagues in the North, they are still defending that is their way of life. Cows can eat anything it wants. But you are selling the cow. Why not give the cow free if the cow is eating grass free? You are not giving the cow free. But the cow is still somebody's investment. It's cheating mentally. I don't think anybody has really thought about it that way. If you give the cow free as charity, then your cows can eat grass free then. Is it not true? But you are eating grass free and you're selling cows at close to 1 million naira a piece. You are cheating nature, you are cheating society. So the problem of banditry, Trump, we're just going to be like Afghanistan. Russia has spent 20 years in Afghanistan. They withdrew. America is there. They withdrew. CIA, Mossad, KGB, they are still operating in Afghanistan. The same thing in Afghanistan, said Syria. Iran is coming to the world, they just unraveling. And it's so unfortunate that Nigeria will now be a theater for experimental statecraft in the world. It's so sad.
As a rider to this, this insecurity, because one of the major causes of it, you touched on it, is this issue of free, roaming of cattle, the movement of pastoralists, that we're not even sure maybe 10-20% of them are Nigerians. The majority of them, allegedly, are from our neighboring West African sub-region, So, the present administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu created the Ministry of Livestock to assuage the feelings, the perceived grievances of the Fulani ethnic nationality. Some were not in support, but some counter-argued that, okay, if that is what was going to cause, these killings to abate drastically, so be it. Now, having created the ministry, why has the president not proclaimed a national ban on open grazing of cattle? Recently, towards the end of last year, they came out and said, okay, it's been banned. Then quickly, they flip and said, no, it's not been banned. Is the president beholden? I mean, we're told the president has guts, he's bold, he can take any decision. Why can't we have a ban on open grazing of cattle?
I was for 8 years the most senior person technically in Nigerian agriculture as Director of Planning, NALDA, National Agric Land Authority. Nigeria does not know what agriculture is. The ministry is just marooned. It's agribusiness, not farming. We are still farming. And then the government is devoid of moral authority to do anything. They can declare anything, but you cannot. Nigeria is big. You can't just shout in the villa. Somebody will hear in Nguru. See, how many people died in Katsina recently now? In rickety boat. We need to break Nigeria down into small elements so that people can take charge of their lives. Missing us together, you don't make another. The second day, you make another. They declare emergency now, security. What does that mean now? We just mouth things. We're not serious about anything. They imported 2,000 tractors about a year ago. Have you heard about it? They said they imported tractors. Where are the drivers? Where are the farm? Where is the crops? Nothing. We just run government by announcement, and then announcement, and then announcement. The civil service is no longer alive at all. Civil service is supposed to be a vehicle to implement one policy, but civil service is no longer alive. Civil service is dying, if it's not dead. You cannot, because you cannot just decree what is not in existence. Rather than decree, have you announced first that states where they have land, though, are 500 hectares in one place? So, for instance, now, pharmacy will start now. You can't just announce something in October. Or if you announce today to say by March, we are going to start growing grass in a certain place, designated places, you fund it, and then by June, July, you say all people with animals, so go here, go here, go here, go here. That's it now. Yeah. But you just announce, no program, no milestone, no timelines. It's just announcement, no program. They bought 2,000 tractors. They didn't say drivers should come into effect. How many hectares of land? Is tractor what you need? No, you need bulldozer to clear trees first. Tractors cannot clear trees in the forest now. You just bought tractors. It's abandoned. It's of no use. Once you don't have a methodical plan of what you are doing, announcement, it cannot solve problem. You can't. So it's just, they are not, we have no government, no governance in anything. Yeah, we don't have, our mind is not for governance. It's for political announcement, for score, political gain. And this is where we are.